Namaste. Amitofo from Taiwan, Taipei. My name is Christie Chang. I'm one of the 8 joint presidents for IPC. I'm very honored and happy to have this opportunity to speak to you at this conference. Thank you for having invited me. And I want to thank especially Dr. Hirohito for not giving me up, even at the very last minute, calling me. Please, ASAP, submit your video. So here I am. Without further ado, let me bring up my PowerPoints. So I have prepared a PowerPoint for you. So today, our topic is Buddhism as the religion of peace and harmony. And I'm sure there are many wonderful invited speakers to address why and how can Buddhism be the religion of peace and harmony. And as a linguist by training myself, I did my PhD in linguistics back in the University of Hawaii. I'm habitually happy to return to words themselves. So Buddhism as a religion of peace and harmony. First of all, Buddhism, to be very honest, personally, I'm not so comfortable with words ending with ism thing, because especially with Buddhism, I think as a Buddhist myself, no doubts, I'm following not really Buddhism, but the Buddha's personal experiences and teachings. And remember, the Buddha is a human being. He has gone through so much in his personal learning path, and he has also shared all these experiences and shown us the path. So that's what I believe in. And the second word in question here, religion. Well, of course, Buddhism is one of the major religions of the world, but those are, just the conventional words. Again, personally, I would like to follow what His Holiness, the Dalai Lama said. In terms of religion, I would say compassion is my religion. My religion is compassion, or you want to say that way. I think in our time, we really want to go beyond all labels. We want to go beyond so-called religion. I very much am into interfaith. I really, like all faith traditions. I believe that in the very beginning, all faith or so-called religions mean to help people in a certain region at a certain time. So all are good as long as they don't get abused. So compassion really is the core, the shared part of all these faith traditions. So those would be my basic principle. And in terms of peace and harmony, well, once again, I want to ask why. Why do we want to talk about peace and harmony? And how? Well, first of all, why? Of course, we feel comfortable when we are in peace and harmony, right? That's why we want to have peace and harmony so that we can all grow and we can all thrive. We can all, be prosperous, right? And how though? Then you will hear many, many answers from the speakers. But personally, for me, I think it's from inside out. Peace and harmony has to come from inside out, just like the Vietnamese Zen monk, Venerable Thich Nhat Hanh said, peace is every step. And as a linguist, again, I would say peace is every word, every breath. That's why we do meditation. Peace is every move, every chant, or every song. I assume that the organizer has helped, shared a video clip before my talk started. And let me tell you a little bit about this video clip. Actually, what you saw was from the IBC Vesak Day live streaming. And what happened was that right before this IBC Vesak Day, or I should say not long before, I was waiting for my elevator to arrive. And as an admirer of the green Tara, this is what you see. You are seeing me holding the green Tara statue. The green Tara is a bodhisattva in the Tibetan tradition, born out of a drop of tear of compassion from Avalokiteshvara, Guanyin Bodhisattva, the Bodhisattva of compassion. And the green Tara is a symbol for action taking, because you see her like holding lotus in the one hand and the other hand reaching out to help people, and her legs, one in meditation posture, meditating, right? So very calm and cool. The other foot, the right foot, is stretching out, ready to stand up, to take action, to reach out to help. So she's my hero, my heroine. I've been chanting the Green Tara's mantra, Om Dale Du Soha. So that day when I was waiting for the elevator to arrive, I started chanting, and I was in a very peaceful and harmonious moment. And somehow my chanting become melodious. There's a tune to my chanting automatically, very naturally. So I started to sing, and then I don't want to just let it go, right? I try to remember, and I try to record myself on my phone. And later, after I met my music producer, I happened to encounter this pop music songwriter who is also a linguist, this Dharma brother. I then sent my, just chanting my Tara song recording to him. And he listened, and he got back to me later, and he said, just as you have received the tune, yes, I did receive the tune, right? He said he has also received the melody accompanying this song. So then together we made this video clip right in time for the IBC Vesak Day live streaming in May. And IBC has used this clip right before, they showed the message from His Holiness the Dalai Lama. That's why, if you have watched the video clip, you heard the song, and then you saw the message from His Holiness the Dalai Lama. And I'm not sure about you, but like me, I was like watching it, but then it went so quickly. I had to go back to the message. And it just so happened that, the message has so much to do with our topic today. And what I try to, share with you in the beginning slide too. So I would like to come back to this message and then, read throughout to you. And we will, try to reflect upon what peace and harmony and what Buddhism or the Buddha's teachings can contribute to peace and harmony. Okay, so here is the message from His Holiness the Dalai Lama. And remember, this is in the context of the Buddha's Purnima, right? So Buddha Sakyamuni took birth as a prince of the Sakya clan in ancient India about 2,600 years ago. The Pali and Sanskrit traditions declare that the Buddha attained enlightenment at dawn of the full moon day that we call Buddha Purnima. He was not enlightened from the beginning, but through meeting the right conditions and striving for many eons to accumulate the two stores of merit and wisdom, he became a Buddha, an enlightened being. According to the Sanskrit tradition, that entailed his manifesting the four bodies of a Buddha, the natural truth body, the wisdom truth body, the complete enjoyment body, and the emanation body. A Buddha's complete absorption in meditation on emptiness is the wisdom truth body, from which he manifests in different forms. I believe that's a typo. The complete enjoyment body appears to Araya Bodhisattvas, while the emanation body is visible to all. Buddha Sakyamuni was a supreme emanation body, the source of a continuous flow of activities to benefit sentient beings. On this auspicious occasion, when we commemorate the Buddha's birth, enlightenment, and entering into Mahaparinibbana, I offer my greetings to everyone participating in the virtual celebration being organized by the International Buddhist Confederation. The Buddha's teaching is essentially practical. It is not just for one group of people. That's why I said it has to go beyond religion, right? It's not just for one country, but for all sentient beings. People can follow this path according to their ability and inclination. I, His Holiness the Dalai Lama, for instance, started my Buddhist education as a child. And although I'm now nearly 86 years old, I'm still learning. It's a long, long learning, never-ending path. Therefore, whenever I can, I encourage Buddhists I meet to be 21st century Buddhists, who we all are. We are 21st Buddhists, to discover what the teaching really means and to put it into effect. This entails listening and reading, thinking about what you have heard and read and making yourself deeply familiar with it. So it's not just the labels like Buddhism, okay? You really have to listen, to read, to think about what we heard, and to, be really familiar with what the Buddha has taught. Although our world has changed substantially since the time of the Buddha, the essence of his teaching remains as relevant today as it was 2,600 years ago. Both the Pali tradition and Sanskrit tradition possesses methods for attaining liberation from ignorance and suffering. The Buddha's advice, stated simply, was to avoid harming others and to help them whenever we can and in whatever way possible. So that is why the Buddha's teachings are so relevant to help enhance peace and harmony for the world. We can begin to do this by recognizing that everyone else is just like us, in that they want happiness and dislike suffering. Seeking joy and freedom from suffering is the birthright of all beings. And that is why I stressed in the beginning slide too. Why harmony? Why peace? Because it is, how we feel happy about, how we feel comfortable about, and it is everyone's birthright, right? But personal happiness very much depends on how we relate to others. By developing a sense of respect for others and a concern for their welfare, we can reduce our own self-centeredness, which is the source of many of our own problems, and enhance our feelings of kindness, which are a natural source of joy. And if we can really do what His Holiness has said here, there will of course be peace and harmony for the world from inside out. Once again, His Holiness said on this auspicious day, that was the Vesak day, Buddhists will be holding prayer services in holy places. And that's what IBC has shown us too. But I think I would say every day is an auspicious day. Every day is a day for us to remember practicing what the Buddha has taught us. So that is all joined together, His Holiness continues to say, in doing whatever we can to overcome the global threats we face, including the COVID-19 pandemic that has brought such pain and hardship across the world. I hope everything is becoming better in India. That's what I heard. And the world, I heard, the situation is really still like not under control. Every day we have new changes. But in any case, I pray that we practice together as His Holiness has also reminded us. And that's his signature on May 21st, my birthday. Okay, back to the video clip again. I don't know whether you recall, as you watch the video, you are seeing some of the fireworks. And my apologies here. We, made some subtitle, but didn't manage to convert that into English in time. In any case, this says what you are seeing on the video, those sparks, those are not fireworks. You know what they were? Those were gunfire. Can you imagine? That was back just this May 2021, before our Vesak Day. There was still war between Israel and Palestine. Our world actually has never really been in complete peace and harmony. As Buddhists were celebrating our Vesak Day, or before that, the wars were still happening. And that is why we came up with this video clip, and we came up with this mandala too. And this is a mandala with all the symbols representing the vowel, the easiest human vowel, just the sound, the jaw-dropping sound everyone can pronounce in all symbols. You can find the Korean, the Japanese, and then the alphabet, phonetic alphabet, and all the different languages. Not enough languages, I know, the Thai, but in any case, we try to gather the and create this mandala, this sound. Why? Because we want to go beyond religions. We want to go beyond all those labels. We want to encourage people to remember every human being can produce this sound. We are all doing this for Buddhists. We say Ami Tuofo in Taiwan, Amitabha. And the Christians say Amen, Amen. And Muslims would say Allah, right? We are all humans. We all want happiness. We all want peace and harmony. Why don't we help each other? By helping ourselves first to feel that peace and harmony in us all, and then to share them out to the world with everyone. So again, I'm showing this picture with me holding the green Tara. And I pray that the world will be safe from COVID very soon. And I pray that everyone, especially us Buddhists, will join hands, learning from the Tara, taking actions, carrying out our practice to bring peace and harmony to the world. The Green Tara song has developed from the shorter piece that you saw in the video clip to a longer song, which I would like to share and to dedicate to you at the end of this talk. And once again, I will need the organizer to help me play out this song from SoundCloud. But here's peace and harmony with my best wishes to all of you. And a reminder, it's in all of us. And we want to carry that to the world. Thank you very much. And you can reach me by emailing me at yulingchang@gmail.com, or you can find me through Facebook. And I'm sharing this cute, very beautiful painting by my 4-year-old niece. Well, she's now 6, but that was 2 years ago when she did this beautiful painting with the dancing Buddha, happily dancing Buddha, and many people in peace and harmony. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free from suffering. Thank you.